This is mafia music. I like it though. And we're alive. We are alive. For now.
Hello, you goo, glizzy, guzzling goblins. If you want to get your glizzer slizzer on and you want to be ultimate mogging, please make sure to like and subscribe and get that little bell on for more muling content like this. Mog hard, Giga Chads.
All
Ugh,
right.
beautiful.
Thanks.
Beautiful.
So, quick session last week since we had our illustrious sorcerer fall asleep on us.
True.
Yeah, they cast a spell on you.
uh, After surviving the Black Dragon's ambush deep in the swamp, the party pressed north and reached Rivershade, a rotting, crime ridden shantytown built on stilts above black water. There, Henri prowled the alleys for trade, while Cricket kept the local stairs in check. Henri's dealing with a crooked goblin vendor earned him a couple of vials of the rare and dangerous mermaid tears, and his flash of the brotherhood marker made the town whisper. Leaving Rivershade behind, the group pushed through the last stretch of bog until the ground hardened beneath the wagon's wheels. The air turned sharp and the grass brittle with frost. Soon the endless white of the frost-rend tundra stretched before them, wind howling, ice glittering like glass under a pale sun. While scouting the horizon, calkas spotted a ring of black standing stones, half buried in the snow. The carvings and runes marked it as an ancient frost song boundary, a symbolic gateway into the lands of the northern tribes. Beyond those stones, the tundra awaits, vast, silent, and full of secrets yet to be uncovered.
Nice. I think the or oh, sorry.
Mom just asked, "Are you guys ready to eat?" I said, "Yeah." Can you bring it back here, please? It's like, oh fuck, you guys are playing.
Every Wednesday now. It's nice.
So your group stands amidst a ring of black stones, freshly cleared, um, with some spell work to see this inscription on the bottom that read, "Beyond this circle begins the land of the frost song. Tread with honor or be buried in the snow." From this moment, what would you all like to do?
Hmm.
Is there any footprints or anything else around besides us? It's snow, correct? We're in the snow?
Yes, it is snow, and there is a um, fairly light snow drifting down. You are all kind of
Powder?
bundled up
Or like
in
ice?
your old um, furs that you got from Duroc. But the only footprints that you see are your own that are quickly being covered up with a fresh blanket.
Okay.
Just gonna continuously control flame to like, keep a nice little halo of warmth around me.
Is the mountain still ahead of us?
Far, far in the distance, you can see maybe like an outline of shadow of some tall mountains in the distance, but the snow is making it hard to get a clear picture of it. The occasional pine tree laden with snow as well around you, a couple of rocks or glaciers jutting up from the snow.
Well, with those mountains being our end goal, I think we should keep heading this way. What do you think, guys?
I think
Well, whatever we gotta do to get out of this wind. Ooh.
I agree. Oh, were those inscriptions written in common, by the way?
Yes.
Okay. Might be a good sign that these inscriptions were written in common. I don't know if they speak anything different around here.
Remember, didn't they say that they're not used to people up here aren't used to visitors?
I can't
I'm
imagine.
sure we'll win them over with our sterling personalities.
Maybe
I give
you.
a pointed look to. I give a pointed look to Henri. Or I guess more of a knowing look.
Would
We're
it
gonna
be
continue
easier
on from-
to fold the wheels up into the wagon if it's capable of doing that? I didn't make it.
Well, we could also
And
just pop the wheels off, right?
It has
And-
the kind of like skis underneath it.
okay.
So
So-
it has transformed into the sled per
Nice.
Calkas' design.
So we're gonna go all like Sean White on these hills, Gotta put some ska on in the background as we shred the snow.
Let's keep on heading north and keep your eyes peeled throughout the trees and the sky. See if we're being followed or watched.
As the sled is moving, I'm gonna just be continuously casting prestidigitation to like cover our tracks.
Okay. That's relatively easy. The tracks behind you are filling up with snow as you guys continue forward, pressing north. You see white dunes of frost, each step kind of crunching deeper, slower, heavier. After a few hours of trudging through the snow, you start to notice that the snow is getting deeper. What was once just at your like mid calf is now getting closer up to like mid thigh. The air, as the day continues, goes colder, biting at any part of your exposed skin until it stings like needles. Your breath freezes in your hair. Even Ollie's thick feathers and fur are frosting over. The flurries that you have encountered in this deep cold become a steady fall, and the wind is starting to pick up.
We should probably find some shelter, y'all. It's gonna get mighty cold very soon. With that said, I will look. Are we just in like a very long flatlands, or are there trees? Are we like, what's the landscape look like?
Make a perception check because your visibility is not very far at this point.
Gotcha.
The snow is picking up.
Flash of genius.
I don't think the stream is showing up on anything. It's like the video playback is being weird, and I don't know why.
We had a +5.
It was the stream's turn to fall asleep this week.
Kenzie, can you see the stream? YouTube was down. Oh, YouTube's down. Oh shit. Well, hopefully it comes back on.
Cancel the episode. Everybody go home.
Got him!
No!
What?
Bye bye.
Son of a bitch.
Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Well, if it pops back up, it does. If not, whatever. Whatever. Oh, I have to heal. Damn.
Whittly, whatever.
What do we?
You didn't have a long rest last time?
Army just constantly takes old person damage as he continues his day.
That's fair.
As he should.
I can slap some health into you.
That's a mighty.
13.
Yes.
13.
That's what level we are.
Visibility has dropped to about 30 feet or so. Sounds are feeling distant as the snow is picking up very fiercely. You remember in your journey before that there's small clusters of these pine trees around, so if you wander long enough, you'll be able to find some.
Alrighty. Is it pretty dark outside now, or is it still about midday?
It is. It is around late afternoon.
Okay.
But you know, everything around you is white at the moment.
Gotcha. But
You cannot see the
we
clear
can't-
sky.
yeah, I figure we can't see the clear sky, but we can still see.
Yeah, just very close to you.
Yeah. All right, kind
All
of.
intents and purposes, it is heavily obscured.
Right.
Be right back.
No worries. All right, y'all.
Maybe no snap.
I want a snack. Fuck. Shut up. I'm hungry. Army will turn around to everyone and go, should we camp out for a little bit until the snow dies down? We could get to something that might help a bit, like in the forest. I don't know. The wind won't be as hard.
How are we doing on rations?
We don't gotta worry about rations.
Okay.
I got
so,
rations.
Yeah, we got a fridge over there, whatever a fridge is.
All right. Well, if we're looking to hunker down for the night, I have a suggestion.
I'm all ears.
I've read about it in a book, but we can Well, how deep is the snow before I?
I think he said
Is
it
it
was
like
getting to thigh high.
2.5
So
feet deep.
yeah,
2.5 feet? Okay.
almost a whole
Oh, so
cricket.
big
So I'm going.
material.
All right. So I'm going
Alright.
to. So give me just a moment. If we build our tents with some depth, it'll keep it from caving in on us.
That's true. I feel like there are trees probably around us. If we get to there, we can probably make a sort of like a fortification there. With all the trees and leaves, it's gonna cause a bit. Oh, there's also the trouble of the snow on the trees.
Kind of a windbreak.
Yeah, if we get to the edge of the forest.
We can do
I
that.
think Meat mentioned having some kind of spell that could help with shelter or something.
Yeah,
That's possible.
Doesn't Neve have does she have Holy Temple or does she have the other one?
I don't remember.
She'll say that it'll take away her 7th level slot, but and it'll take about an hour for her to cast, but she can get some sort of fortification for you.
Who's making a fortification?
One more time. I didn't hear you.
I could. Can I use my powers to make a small shelter? Like I did back in the forest when I closed myself off.
You can take some time to lift up some rock from the ground.
So then I'm gonna repeatedly cast Bonfire just to like melt away the snow in our prospective camping area.
I'm going to break out my 2 tents and mount them along the side of the wagon. So we can have like a little area that's dry to sleep in and stuff too.
All right, so each of you take some time to build up this small fortification. Um, it is getting harder and harder to move around, see each other in this area as essentially this blizzard is blowing in, and your clothes are not doing much to they're doing as much as they can to shelter you from it. Um, I need everybody to go ahead and make Constitution saving throws, unless you are resistant to cold.
That's a 34.
God damn. Natty 20. There you go. Can I make myself resistant? Wait, let me make sure it's not a resource I have to spend. Let's say I have a whole bunch. Let me just roll it real quick though. Constitute. About to constitute a ton. Uh-oh. I don't think it matters.
Ooh.
The old man bones can't take the cold.
That makes sense. I got thin skin. But either way, even if it uses, even if I only have one, I'll use my well, I know it's like a reactive thing. I don't know if it'll work. You can use a reaction to get resistance to cold, I think for a minute. But I don't know if that would do anything.
It'll give you a moment of reprieve, but it's not really gonna help in this instance.
Gotcha.
You do take 7 points of cold damage, Henri.
Ooh.
And you gain 1 level of exhaustion
Oh.
Ooh.
as the cold is seeping into your brittle bones.
Ooh. I think I left my butt flap open.
Why don't you go over and sit by the fire for a while?
That might help. I'll go warm up by the fire if I can.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put my butt towards the fire.
Tricket's just cozy off to the side, curled her with the owlbear around her, holding her on fire sword.
All right, so it takes a better part of 30 minutes to an hour to get everything set up properly, get your stuff out of the snow so that you are not sleeping in the damp. And you can now hear like the howling of the wind against your solid rock structure as you all are sheltered from the wind for the time being, the blizzard outside. But with the snow cleared out in this area, you start to feel your clothes and feel like how soaked they are from the melting ice. And just how tired you are from the day's travel in this new environment.
Does Neve finish her spell?
I thought we were not doing it because of the other things.
Ah, gotcha. I wasn't sure.
We'll probably need it. Save her spot for later.
True. Just in case one of us freezes into a statue.
So, all gathering around the fire. And to think about your purpose, why you're here, what's needed to be done.
Divinos, you said you met the one of the other shard bearers, right? The vulture guy?
He did. He was yes, and he happened to be the person who killed Shadowquill.
Damn.
The kind of people we want to be consorting with.
For sure.
So then how do we move forward with this? We need all the shards, correct?
I think so.
I have a feeling that if he took Shadowquill shard by, well, disposing of him. I know it's a bit morose, but we have to be pragmatic. But I feel like it'd be well, logic would stand to reason that if we destroyed him, the shard would then be transferred on.
I think that we also figured out that he didn't take Shadow Quill's shard, but he did kill him, and he was the heir. Oh god, I can't remember what shard it is.
Shard?
Zephyr
Yeah, the Zephyr shard. Because I think Shadow Quill had the. I don't know what the other one's called either. I have to go in my notes.
The Soul Render shard.
I think so.
That bitch.
Yeah, Soul Render, Shadow Quills. Lord Vaynar has the Zephyr Stone. That was the Vulture. That's Vulture guy's name.
Well, look at it this way. So we know that Shadow Quill's on the other side, still working with us, right?
I would hope so. He's still kind of
during the event. So why don't we send this Vaynar to Shadow Quill?
I like
hope that he can do something about it.
I hope so. I mean, if Shadow Quill doesn't have the shard anymore, I'm kind of worried who does. And hopefully I think we're looking for the Ethereal Harmonium shard. Is that the one that I think that's the one we're going to, or we're trying to figure out here. Oh, I see it right here. I wrote it down. I'm so good. So good at note taking, guys. So I guess we'll do him in, and hopefully we can acquire the shard from him after doing that. But if it just goes to someone else, we're also gonna have to go and find it again. And who knows if it'll go to someone in the Arcanium, or
well, currently it's already belonging to somebody in the Arcanum. So
that's true. That's yeah. That's what I was saying. If we kill him, it might go to someone else. We can figure out a way to.
So we knock him out.
If we could figure out a way to transfer the shard, or extract the shard, I don't even know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's how that works.
Tell you what, why don't we find out and get this shard here that's in front of us,
and then worry about that tomorrow.
Sorry.
And when we go back, let's study in the library and see if there's any way that we've ever heard of transferring a shard.
Well, if I remember correctly, the shard doesn't reside in us, right? The shard is separate from us, so he could just be hiding his shard somewhere, like we are. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know what you mean by hiding the shard.
Well, I mean,
mine's been with me, so it's not some like metaphysical phenomenon.
Gotcha. Andrew, how does this work again? Because I know
it's connected through you.
Well, yeah, right. But it's back in.
We got the physical nexus, the physical shards of the nexus, and then we're given powers via that.
Right, but I remember.
I may be a shard bearer, but it stands to reason that I put my hand on that pedestal and nothing happened. But when I brought back, the Flameheart shard and put it in the pedestal, it linked and reestablished connection. So if that's the case, we might not even have to kill this guy. We might just have to go and find out where his shard is.
Right.
That's all.
All right. And it's decided we'll get rid of him and get the shard, or get the shard then get rid of him. Might even be able to power him down. I don't know how that would work. Make him weaker. I don't know. We'll ask Valen.
So, are we going to camp here for the night?
At least until the snow dies down. Feeling a bit exhausted, to be honest with you.
Drew, I'm gonna cast Mordecai's private sanctum around us.
Ooh.
Can I question? Can that be done ritually?
Does it have the ritual tag?
No, it's just got the VS and M. I don't see
Then no.
no. Okay. So I have to get my rest first before I can cast that.
Dang. Oh well, we got our tents down. We might as well hunker down for as long as we can, stay warm. And either continue before nightfall for a bit, or just stay here. Either or. Would be nice to know if
No.
oh good.
I was just gonna ask, now that it's been brought up, how does it feel to your characters knowing that there's a possibility of extracting a shard, your shard, from you?
Well, my shard's already in the pedestal, so get fucked, Arcanum.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I was wondering how that works. Cause my assumption was that we had the shards. The shards gave us power, and then we put the shard in the pedestal for safekeeping or to keep the care. I don't remember how to say it. Keep going back to Cairmorn. Is that what it's called?
Kimura.
Kinmora.
Kenmora. Gotcha. Because I know I think Kenmorn is the fucking Witcher thing. Or Kinmore. And that's how I saw it, as like, okay, so our shards are there, or did we just kind of like power the? I don't know how that works. That's what I'm confused on. But if it,
I go ahead.
I was just gonna say that your physical shard is there.
gotcha.
In my mind, I feel like each shard that we go and obtain and bring back, it's kind of like powering up the nexus
Yeah, that's how I was
little by
imagining.
little. And to know that one has been taken or has been delivered to a adversary, can they take them away from us? You know, I think
Well,
we
I
got to.
mean, they might take our extra abilities given to us via the Nexus Shard, but I don't believe they can take, you know, the connections that we've already established within Kimura.
You start to think, obviously, the shards had to have been there all together at some point. So what happened to them to make them leave that area?
And end up all over the world.
Someone
Well,
made a wish
maybe.
and they scattered.
The great dragon Shenlong.
Well, I suppose if these are all shards, they have to be part of some bigger crystal or piece. I'm guessing.
Part of Heidelin. I mean, come on now. That Final Fantasy 14.
Because that's what I'm assuming we're getting all these shards for, is to put them back together, right? To put back the nexus. Maybe I'm not much of a religious buff. I'm sure we can look it up whenever we get back to Kenmora. But I guess what I'm hypothesizing is that if the nexus is connected to the gods, right? Am I right in saying that? Are any of y'all super religious? You said no?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know either, but I'm thinking that
Oh,
something
shrouded in
happened.
mystery.
Something happened to this big. Oh, God, I'm gonna explain it like I'm explaining it to how I explain it to kids. Big crystal exploded, right? All the shards went away, and then the shard bearers came to put them back together into one. Maybe that's the reason why all the gods are being messed with by the Arcanum, because this shard is broken and that's able to do that. That's at least that's what I'm thinking. Because I don't understand how. Well, I mean, the Arcanum works in mysterious ways, I suppose, but what I'm trying to piece together is basically if we put all this back together, maybe it'll fix basically what's been happening to the all the well Aurora, at least we know, and then Draconeer. And who else knows what other gods that they're siphoning off power from.
Or have siphoned power from.
Exactly.
You know, if you don't mind, can we all try something together here? And I don't know, it might be stupid and it might not even work. And I reach out and I grab Henri's forearm with my right hand, and with his right hand, I want him to grab like Divinos's forearm, and so on to where we kind of make a ring with our forearms when we're holding each other, and see if we can read into each other's shard and find out if they combined it all or can feel each other.
I'm a little confused what you're asking.
So
He's trying to see if we can sense our shards among each other with physical
Right.
contact.
Ah, okay.
Hypothesizing that if it was once part of a greater thing, then technically we should have more influence or more sensitivity to each other's
yeah, because
shards.
right now we're holding 7 out of 10. You know, I'm just trying to figure out if we can sense anything within ourselves or from each other. If there's any power or something there that we just haven't reached out
6
for.
out of 9. 6 out of 9.
6 out of 9. Okay, 7 out of 10. 6 out of 9.
What the difference?
6,
Um,
7.
I hate you. Big
That's
damage.
cricket, not me.
Goddamn Jinzir.
Gen Alpha.
They're all terrible. Interesting.
Oh. Made the DM think.
Yeah, be careful. He's gonna have steam coming out of his ears.
I think when you all join hands, Kumbaya circle.
Mhm.
I like to think more like Captain Planet.
Just like everybody rings in.
Yeah.
I think you feel a strength. I think that there's definitely more strength, more power with you all connected than there is individually. And you do have a sense of each other's abilities, and there's an interesting feeling of longing. It's like a zap between each of you as you connect, but definitely there's something missing.
Okay.
You see Henri kind of like slightly taken aback in memory and in thought, and he kind of just says, "In the hard time when light fades into dark, they'll face their doom, igniting the spark. The shards once whole, the world made new. Only then balance be true." The scroll that we had, the Concordium scroll. That's what it said at the end. Kind of makes sense now. Well, it should
Say
make
that
sense.
again?
The shards once whole, the world made new. Only then shall balance be true.
Okay.
So, call me stupid, but I feel like it was obvious at the start. Once we combine all these, then hopefully things go back the way they were. Maybe new gods will be chosen or born, or I don't know how that works. But it makes sense now.
I think Neve will chime in. So I don't know if it's related to the gods. I think I remember that the Nexus predated them. Predated the gods. At least in the stories that were told.
Interesting.
Like the shards are the natural elements of this world. the gods brought life and magic and order.
In balance.
Balance.
Balance the bulls.
Interesting. If this predates the gods, then this is weird. Like, why were we chosen?
What do you think happens when we do combine them all?
Hopefully good things.
Are we doing the right thing?
I'm not sure, Neve. I guess we'll know when we combine them.
One way or another, we're a part of it.
It is definitely something to think about, though. We always just kind of went forth with finding each shard, but we don't know what will happen if we put them together.
And forgive me, who is our ghostly friend back at Kamora?
Valen.
Valen? I mean, he is a previous shard bearer.
Yeah, he probably would know.
He might have answers for us.
I think he was the bearer of oh God, I don't remember which one. I want to say
He's a bearer of bad news.
I shard the Celestis.
That's
Hmm.
same one as Our Lady here.
It's less than
Mm-hmm. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Now we at least need to keep them out of the Arcanium's hands.
Well, let's just hope they only have one.
Well, we do have the numbers. Hopefully we don't. We won't let them catch us off guard again, like last time. And if so, protecting those shards is probably our best bet against anything. Damn. I was hoping that, well, we could still try. Ignore me. I'm in my thoughts. Either way, I think we should all get some rest.
I agree.
Well, I'll take first watch.
Do you want me to take it with you?
Sure.
4 eyes are better than none. Well, I guess together it's about 3 eyes. Izzy points out his own, like, scarred eye. I'll do what I can.
Thanks.
I'll help you. I'll help you with your perception checks unless you want me to roll.
Excellent at perception.
Whatever perception you had, it's better than mine.
You sure about that?
Yeah, you have a +1. I have a -1.
Ah,
Grab something to drink.
Get some gamer subs. Get you some gamer subs. Use code these nuts for now. I wish. Maybe someday I'll be sponsored by gamer subs. Who knows?
Not much to check out as you watch for your time awake. Though a couple hours in, you see that the blizzard has died down.
I thought you just said the lizard had died, and I thought calkas was gone again.
The blizzard. You can see a bit more clearly now. Not but a couple 100 feet from you, there's a small forest of pine trees. You can see some deer coming out. And you notice at the top of the antlers, they kind of move from that bone gradually into these bluish tips. And you see as they kind of kneel down to the ground, the antlers at the tips slightly glow, and you can.
Okay. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Oh, wait. It's coming back. Hello, hello. No. No Discord still. Ah, okay. There I am. Ooh.
Aravan, you as well, please.
Hello. Sorry.
Any-
I had like the last 5 to 15 seconds I couldn't hear anyone.
There's a weird deer, and we gotta make perception check, not you.
We both rolled a 10.
Divnus, towards the end of your watch, you go back and who are you getting for the next watch?
Airman.
You go over to the tent that he was in to retrieve him. He's not there.
Excuse me?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Who's missing?
Aravan.
Everyone exploded.
Can we see if there's like
Uh-oh.
any footprints around the thing to see where he went?
You also sleeping.
Oh,
I think only Divinos and I are up at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Divinos? You said you're gonna get Airvan. Is he not in his tent?
No, it's not. I use
It's-
the telepathy. Caravan.
I hear anything?
You do not.
Uh-oh. Uh, did you see him walk into this one? I'm gonna go ahead and check one of the other tents.
You check one of the other tents. Um, calkas is sleeping away, and one of the other ones.
This calkas. I'll check all the on everyone else. Make sure that Ervin's the only one that's missing if he is.
Sure. Check on Neve. She's still asleep in her armor, um, but Cricket is also missing.
What in the? Is Ollie missing as well?
Ollie's, yeah, disappeared.
I'm sure they went in this one. Divinos, we got a problem. Cricket's gone as well. Did they say
Well.
anything? Did they say that they were going to go out, or did they speak to you at
No,
all?
they. I heard on the wind that they mentioned the DM's vengeance. I don't know what that means,
This.
but it seems like we got a mystery on our hands. Cricket, Cricket, do. Where are you? We need Erevan now.
Both
Where
of
the
them
hell
are
you
dead.
go? In this snow. You need to come back home now.
I'll make a little perceptione check for any uh footprints. Or you know what? You know what I'll do? I'm gonna use something I'd never use. Ever.
Your brain.
Yeah. Got it. Wait, I just need to figure out. I don't remember what it's called. But it's basically the thing that blood hunters do. They check for Fey Fiends, undead, anything weird around. I don't know how that works, so.
You kind of snip the air, looking around. No Fey Fiends are undead.
All right. And then I will look around. Is the snow still blowing pretty hard, or is it? You said it died down, right?
It died down, yeah.
Gotcha. I will. Oh, I forgot I had the carpet of flying. Hell yeah. If it's died down, I will take an aerial vantage point to see where, if I could see any footsteps or any movement.
Kind of unfurl it. Begin to slowly levitate up. Getting your balance. This is the first time you're using it,
Ooh.
but you look over the edge. And you can make a perception check.
I'm not good at these. Oh, not too bad. 13. I was so close to the
13.
20.
That's close. You can see as you kind of rise up, the green from the trees is quickly blocked out. As you kind of rise up, you just see like a fresh sheet of snow and the occasional spotting of brown from the deer. But other than that, you don't see any signs of a tussle.
I'll come back down. Well, I guess we gotta wake everyone up. We gotta find these two. I don't see them anywhere. I'll go ahead and I'll start waking up everyone. Each tent I go into. Whoa.
It's dark.
It is dark. Spooky. Good thing I have a lantern.
All right. You wake up Neve, you wake up Calkas.
Y'all, we're missing two.
Do what?
We're missing Cricket and we're missing Airvan. We have no idea where they went. They didn't say anything. We didn't see anything when they came out of their tents. I have no idea. We can't sense it within range of our telepathy or nothing. What time of the day is it right now?
It's nighttime,
All right, so dark.
like dusk.
I imagine.
Did you check their tents?
I did. Once we were looking for Airvan to take second watch and couldn't find him, and I made sure he wasn't in any of the other tents, and Cricket was gone too, even Ollie. I don't even see any tracks around. What do you think, Neve?
I must have been able to come in somehow.
I just don't understand how we couldn't have seen him. Given us now we're both keeping watch. But we're thinking about it too much. I don't think they could have gotten far. I will go ahead and I'll go into Airvan's tent and see if there's any sign of struggle, any sort of markings or anything. And opened holes in the tents, or I'll do the same thing.
Make a investigation check.
That I think I can do. Nice. 23? Yes.
23. Around the area of the tent, the ground is slightly disturbed. Not like footprints, but as you kind of poke and prod, some of the ground is softer than another spot. As you kind of, press your hand to it, your hand kind of pierces through a thin layer of soil. You begin to dig, tear it away, and there is a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
And you, with a 23, you notice another patch of white where it shouldn't be, and you pick it up, and it's small in your hands, but it is definitely like a white fur.
Interesting. Divinos, everyone, I found something. I'll come out and, well, whoever or whatever took Cricket and Airvan, they dug holes underneath the tents. I don't know what kind of creature it is, but it left behind this white fur. I've never heard of any type of creature with white fur digging holes and stealing people in the night. Whatever it is, it's probably dangerous. When I saw the hole, was it big enough? How big was the hole?
Probably a good 3 to 4 feet in diameter.
Oh dang, it's a pretty big hole. Does any type of creature ring a bell to any of y'all?
Now these holes? Gonna be a bullet?
No, I don't think. I don't even know what a bullet is. It's possible if it has white fur. Either way, the hole is pretty big. I think we could probably fit down there. But it might be the only way that we can find the other members. Calkas, you there? You wake?
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. It's all right. I'm just making sure. Can you help us through these tunnels with your earth magic stuff?
Would I be able to make the holes bigger so we can walk through them or crawl through them? Or is this
Yeah,
something I
they're
can do?
they are
big enough.
big enough for
Mhm.
each of you to get through.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure, like, if we could do it at an expedited pace, it'd be a lot better. If, depending on what you can do.
I'm just gonna use bones of the earth. I'm just gonna make it like a treadmill, so we just kind of glide through it. Just not walking.
Oh, interesting.
Would that help?
Just shove us through the hole. I mean, it depends on what kind of
Yeah.
spells you have at your disposal and how you want to use them. Probably do mold earth too to like remove certain parts so that we can just dash through the hole.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And then
All right, well
we're
let's get going. They must not be far behind. I'm gonna go down the hole first, and I have a little bit of a dark vision due to my eye patch, and I'm the second quickest compared to Cricket.
You all, one by one, jump down into the hole. It doesn't go too far down. Maybe 10, 15 feet or so before it curves out and continues underground for a bit. As you all are making your way through, this definitely looks carved out. And rather quickly too. Whatever did this is fairly familiar with getting around underneath. But you continue for only maybe like 100 feet or so before it curves upward. And you can see the exit. And as you're kind of looking up from below, you can see the green foliage of these pine trees, these evergreens above you. You sense movement, Henri. You kind of stop for a moment, looking up as you see walking past is another one of those deer who kind of just looks down in the hole, licks his nose, just kind of looking at you.
Sorry, I was away for a second, but I was still listening. It's like 9 seconds behind. Deer hole looking at me.
Yep.
Gotcha. Is it blocking our way?
Not necessarily. It's just looking.
Do the deers have white fur?
No, brown.
Okay. I thought they had brown fur. Oh, walk past the deer. Is it
As soon as
afraid
you
or?
move, it kind of walks off to another area.
Does it see it seem fearful or alarmed at all?
No.
What was that deer in the hole? They couldn't have made these holes. What do you think, y'all? No, that's stupid. Dumb question. And is it just going the whole? Is it in a straight line or like it curves here and there?
No, it just goes straight and then it curves up and out.
Okay, so
It's not like a tunnel system. It's just literally that one tunnel. It seemed to have been dug just into your encampment and out.
Oh, so it's not a very deep tunnel.
No.
Oh, okay. So it snuck up to the edge of our encampment, or something snuck up, dug a hole, came in, grabbed both of our party members, and left.
Seems to be that way.
Oh shit. All right. Well, I'll climb out the other hole, see where they like how far away from the camp that we are, and if there's any footprints on the ground, and if someone can either help me with that or look with me, I'd appreciate it.
Neve will make a perception check.
Thank God. Thank you.
I think I'm pretty good at perception checks.
Nice, Neve. Nice.
Da-da-da-da. Perception.
Perceptione.
This isn't gonna be good, but yeet. Oh wow. Okay. Oh heck
Not
yeah.
bad.
There you go.
Heck yeah. What do we see?
So you all kind of look out and in the area, very curious of your surroundings and what could have done this so efficiently. You notice a faint shimmer of movement behind one of the trees. A shiver in the snow. A rustle of branches above you.
You guys hear it in here? I think we're being surrounded, y'all. Keep vigilant. I'm gonna not go too far from the party, but I'll try to go to where that glint is. The glint of white.
In the tree?
Yeah.
So you kind of... Are you sneaking over? Or are you
Yeah,
just
I'll sneak over
walking?
real quick.
Alright, go make a stealth check.
Oh, nice. 27.
27. Very nice. You get low to the ground. Try to cover yourself up with anything that is in the area to keep yourself hidden as you begin to sneak over.
I'll put some a little bit of snow in my mouth so that my breath isn't super visible as well.
As you sneak over behind trees, you can see
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Andrea's picture. Uh-oh.
not a picture.
Oh, okay.
Well, kind of. You see a towering figure, broad-shouldered, wrapped in layers of thick fur and hide, coat of a blend of white and pale gray, faint frost clings to his mane, strips of carved bone and small crystal shards hang from the braids that rattle softly. A tall, lion-like warrior.
And their fur is, you said it's white with gray undertones?
Yes. And you start to notice that he is definitely not alone. You see him carrying a long ivory spear. And across his chest and layered hide are like tribal runes.
Do I notice anything familiar about the runes on their
No.
body? No? Okay. How far away am I from the party?
About 50 feet or so.
50 feet. Okay, so I should be able to keep in contact. Divinos, you hear in your head. Can I see them from here? Or where they're looking as well?
Yeah, you see them all kind of huddle around the hole that you came out of
Gotcha.
amidst this small forest of trees.
Gotcha. Divinos, you hear in your head. I think I found our kidnapper. About northwestish from you. Hiding behind the trees. I have my eyes on him, but I don't think he's alone. I want to try diplomacy, but I think it's part of one of the tribes that we heard about.
Well, then we better put on our best foot forward.
Do I see any other creatures?
From where you're at right now, you could probably see 3 others.
I'm gonna stealth drink one of my elixirs. The celery, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You said 3 others besides him?
Yes.
Gotcha. I'll point out there's a certain word for it. I'll basically tell the location of each of them to Divinos and where I am. And I'm going to slowly sneak up behind the one that I've been watching. I don't want to be immediately hostile. But at the same time, they have our friends. I'm gonna roll something real quick. Can I roll a wisdom check?
Sure.
Yeah, check. It would be a check. Okay. I want to say above a certain threshold.
Cricket, our lives are based on a roll of wisdom. We're
Well,
screwed.
no. It's not. It's you'll see in a sec. You'll see in a second. Let me just roll this. Okay. I did a saving throw, but same difference.
All right, and delete that new character sheet. Got it.
So I'm just gonna sneak up behind the one that I've seen, and you said that they're very tall.
Yes.
How tall? Like 7 feet?
Probably about 7 or 8.
Oh wow.
Let me re-roll that.
Wait a second. Yeah, 1 second.
But that one has definitely not noticed you.
Gotcha. And then I shall sneak behind him, and I'm going to I'm trying to think how would Henri do this? And how would I be able to? Yeah, I'll use my my scimitar to get from like the crouched prone position that I'm in, and kind of like appear closer to the top of his head, grapple his kind of shoulder, and put a knife up to his throat. The poison chakram that I have. I don't know. I'll just say, where do you have our friends? The wisdom check was for me to either would I be nice or would I be Henri?
There's definitely a take of surprise as you hear the drawing back of bows. the tautness,
Mm-hmm.
but the Leonin that you have in a death grip does not move. Stay your blade, Wanderer. You seek those taken by the Frostveil, yes?
The what now? The who's what's it?
One's taken by the Frostveil.
Is that the name of a tribe or? Sorry if I'm assuming, but white fur. You obviously knew where we were, but through your tone, I'm guessing you didn't take our friends.
You would be incorrect.
So you did take them.
Yes.
Why? And you better tell your archer friends back there, the second I hear one of those bows go, I'm painting this ground with red.
My heart is prepared. Is yours?
Oh, the Indiana
Son.
Jones reference.
Son, I've been prepared all my life.
Good. We shall go together.
Henri kind of just sighs. Now, it doesn't have to be that way, you know.
All right. You could follow. Harm no one, and you may see them again.
It's kind of hard to trust your kidnappers. Especially
As it
when
is to trust those who walk in lands that do not know your names.
we walk these lands for a good reason, I want to say.
The storm hides many things, Wanderer, but not trespassers.
I'll slowly remove my blade from his neck and release my grip on him. As I hop down from him.
He'll put up a paw, and you hear the tautness release.
The-
Do, 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 do.
Hopping down from trees and popping out from the snow are no less than about 15
Oh
of
shit.
these
Shit.
broad-shouldered, fur, cloaked Leonin. Some of them bearing a great kind of white or gray mane. Others are bereft of fur. Some of them appearing to be female as well. As some of them bear ivory spears and axes and bows, all encircled around you. The wanderers will come. They wish to see their friends again. You hear like some chuffs from around. Bid your friends to follow. And he begins walking.
I kind of just nod towards him. There's a lot of them around here. This is in Divinos' head.
And then you hear in your head, but not enough that I can burn.
Henri kind of looks at your nods.
Listen, do we confirm that the others are safe?
They have him, but I'm not sure. I think that our best bet is to follow them and do what we can. You know, kind of motion everyone to follow them as I start walking behind them. Definitely clocking who has what, like what kind of weapons they have. Is it like more primitive, or are they kind of expertly kind of like fashioned? As well as who seems to be the head honcho, who's like, I'm guessing, the biggest and the strongest looking.
Sure. As you all begin to walk, the rest of the encirclement begins to follow behind you and around you, enclosing you on all sides, almost like walking prisoners. You see that they carry these ivory spheres that, now that you have a closer look, they're carved with maybe clan runes. They don't look magical in any way, but the spearheads are tipped with this like crystallized ice. Same things with these axes, made from maybe like femurs or spine fragments, lined with this kind of clear volcanic glass. Each one of these like weapons seem to have some sort of tip or edge made from this crystalline substance. The shields are made of hide and furs, painted with symbols that are unfamiliar to you. And you can, as the one in front of you like leads forward, he kind of spins his spear once, and it kind of hums faintly with a kind of like that noise when you swing like a bolus around your head, like whipping it.
A what around your head?
A bolas kind of makes that.
Oh, gotcha. You said, what did he say? You're looking for the Frostmoth clan? Frost something? Frostmaid? Or we're looking for the Frostmain, not Frostmain clan, but I'm assuming.
Not many are able to survive the blizzard.
Well, we're a bit tough. We make do.
Or foolhardy.
Hmm.
Your kind hasn't walked these lands in centuries.
Civilization doesn't really stick out this far. It's kind of a good thing to know, though. Apologies for the intrusion. Whatever. For the God, what's the word? I can't find words. Hang on. Apologies for the intrusion. Basically, I'm trying to say, like, at least sorry. You know, at the very least I'm sorry. That's what I'm trying to say. Or apologies.
Excuse me.
We don't mean any of y'all harm.
You walk far from the warmth of your own fires. You've survived crossing the Frost Song's boundary unbidden. Our elder will see if you are worthy of these lands.
Sounds, as long as our friends are fine, we will be
Please tell me
cordial.
and Cricket at the other end around the campfire eating dinner.
Celebrating, dancing,
celebrating, drinking.
As you move,
Should have been
you
me.
travel for an hour or so in this pack. Through the snow. It is about a knee height with the fresh blanket, but for them it is, they move through it with ease while the rest of you trudge on through. Then the wind shifts, carrying with it the faint scent of smoke and blubber fire. You can hear the low rhythmic thump of distant drums. It seems as though you're headed to that pillar of smoke that you saw on your previous day. You're led over a ridge, and the snow dips into a shallow basin, almost invisible from above. And nestled within, you see a hidden village of sorts, a scattering of low tents made from layered hides, fur, and bone, camouflaged perfectly against the tundra. Smoke curls lazily from the tops of the tent. You can smell burning oil and cooked meat. Warriors wrapped in white furs move quietly through the camp, sharpening weapons, mending nets, laying out hides to dry in the sun's light. At the edge of the village, you see Cricket and Aravan, unharmed but under watch, sitting by a low fire, steaming mugs of something thick and herbal in their hands.
Little bastards. Honor kind of breathe
Both
a
of
sigh.
you,
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
sorry,
There you go.
Cricket and um, Aravan, the both of you um, were taken amidst your sleep, amidst your rest, um, perfectly. Didn't feel like you were moving whatsoever until you were poked awake by some of these tribal members and stuck around a fire with a mug of um, this very warming liquid in your hands.
I get my long rest.
You do get your long rest, sure,
Motherfuckers.
as it was, still very restful for both of you.
Here in mind with a
Um,
fucking level of exhaustion. It should have been me. Okay, continue. Sorry.
you see children with snowy manes dart between tents. They seem to be chasing a small, kind of pudgy creature that looks like a snowball with legs and the face of a very confused pug. It squeaky grunts, and the kids' laughter kind of fill the air. Um, Near the camp's center lies a slain mammoth. Um, its massive tusks formed entirely of this translucent ice, glimmering kind of blue in the light. And you can see that there's offerings of carved bone and woven charms hanging from it. The one that was leading the rest of you stops near the central bonfire, a circle of blubber soaked logs that crackle and hiss. Um, the heat here is almost shocking after the cold outside. As he turns to you, tapping the butt of his spear against the ground. Wait here. The elder comes.
Good for him.
I raise my mug to the rest of the party and take a sip. Rub my hands by the fire. About time you guys got here.
Just glad you're safe.
Really, I mean, we woke up here and everything's been fine since. I mean, they've been keeping an eye on us, but haven't threatened us or anything whatsoever.
Oh, where's Ollie at?
Cooking by the mammoth. Sorry.
Ollie is nestled by you. Originally, he was tied up, but has since been released and is at your side.
I can shrink him down to make him less threatening.
There's some children that are definitely oohing and awing. After your reunion, you notice that the camp quiets and heads turn as a flap of a nearby tent stirs, and out steps a massive Leonin, probably 9 feet tall. His white and gray fur, his head shaped almost like that of a snow leopard. Um, and you see within it are beaded with bits of bone and crystal. His mane is rather short around him, and you see across one side of his face, um, there's a faint, like blue white tattoo as he stands above you, striding slowly, towering over the tallest of your group. You can see the muscles kind of shifting beneath his layered hides. His expression stern, unreadable. You notice as he passes, the warriors bow their heads slightly, and then he stops before your small huddled group. Air seems to still.
No, that's pretty good.
He carries at his side a much larger than depicted um, club, and at the tip of it, much like the rest of them, is this clear bluish white crystal, almost like a shillelagh of sorts. Just stands, and his breath kind of fogs over your group. You're waiting and watching.
We come in peace.
There's a chuff. And then he grins. And he sweeps his massive arms outward and pulls the entire group into a crushing hug, lifting you all several clean off the ground.
What?
You should have seen your faces like cubs before a snow bear. Welcome,
Oh.
travelers.
No. No.
Bring our friends some drinks. What are you all sitting around for? Come.
I think I peed myself.
Ah, you've crossed into the Frostveil and lived. You can claim that. Come, warm yourselves. Eat, drink. Freeze later if you must, but not before sharing our fire.
Who do we have the pleasure?
Ah, my name, and he puts a massive paw against his chest, is Kalor Frostmaid, protector of the Frostmains and beyond in the tundra. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
I am Aravan Shadowglass, and these are my friends.
Howdy. Hang on. As he like pushes his shoulder back into place. Ooh, you got a good hug. Henri Boucher. Pleasure.
You see as like around some of the other warriors are like shaking their heads every time.
What did you say your name was again?
Kalor.
Okay.
Kalor Frostmaid.
Well, you did have us. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, please go, please.
Oh. I was just gonna say, you did have us for a scare there for a moment. We've only heard stories about nomadic tribes and clans around here, and well, you kind of assume that most of them are either primal or savage. But it is very nice to see a different change in pace. And changing attitude. Hopefully, I'm not coming off as rude. I was always I always try to be
Oh,
prepared.
friend. No, most people do think that, but we're a kind bunch, aren't we? You guys kind of just hear a groan from around. Oh, don't mind them. They're all a bunch of softies.
Seems like a good bunch.
The party mentioned that you don't see many of our kind coming through here.
Oh no, no. There's not many people that wander into the Frostveil. Most don't seem to like the cold. But we find
have
it homey enough.
We have
But
to
we are
make our way.
better suited for it.
That I can see. We have to make our way to the Black Mountain.
Oh.
Not by choice.
So why go then?
There's something there that we must get.
Ah. Well.
Have you ever been there?
We see no need to go. Occasionally the herd of mammoth will stray close to it, but no, there's no need for us to wander into that inhospitable place.
Great.
Well, what is it that you need there? Not heard any stories of anything of interest.
You hear in your head everyone like, we don't I don't think we trust these folks quite just yet. And the one will speak up, and we just, I guess you call it destiny or fate, but that's just why we're making our way here. Unfortunately, you said it was very unforgiving, the Black Mountain.
It's not the calmest of places. Rivers of flowing ice that burn like lava.
Oh boy.
So there's no real need.
And you're the Frostveil clan. Are there any other clans around here that you do trade with or that you know of?
There are other ones, but over the years I've united them. Frostmaid, Frostclaw, Frosttail.
Got the whole thing there.
Yeah, not the best at naming things. This bunch.
That's right. It all makes sense.
When
you got
her over there.
Who?
We call her Sally.
Sally. A very interesting name for a tribe.
Yes.
What do you call her, Sally?
That's her name.
Oh. I've been reading too many fantasy books.
Andrew, did you just remake the Warrior Cat series?
No. I don't know. I don't think Andrew's a warrior cat guy. Or maybe he is.
Thunder.
Thundercat. Yeah, maybe
Thunder.
maybe more so.
Ooh.
And
But
thank you for this herbal tea. It's quite good.
Right? Yes, it is. It aids the body to use its own heat more effectively.
Very
we
nice.
could definitely use some more of that. I don't think I've ever been this cold before.
Calkas, check this out. Let me know what you think. I mean, is it something you can replicate?
I could definitely try.
It definitely seems like it is a tea that is brewed of local herbs um, that seem to do well in this environment.
Oh,
You've not seen any up until this point, so
speaking of, I actually have a tea I made last session, which I think is kind of funny.
In real life,
At
or
least- No, like
I know, I'm just messing. Go ahead.
what do you call it? Can I make it? Is that the tea of refreshment? Yeah.
Ooh.
It heals single point of exhaustion if drank.
Mm.
Oh,
but you said that you seek destiny here. Most who seek destiny in the north usually only find snow and silence.
That's not all bad. Although I do prefer it to be a little bit warmer.
At the Black Mountain. Oh, a place that the Frostveil do not tread lightly. Its slopes bleed mist and shadow. The wind there hums in strange chords. Some say that it's the harmonium song echoing through the world itself.
you said the harmonium song?
Aye, the harmonium.
What is this harmonium to you? Is it like a folk tale or?
It's not a power to me. It is a balance, a song that keeps the wild and the living in step. Before it came to me, this land was chaos. Storms tore through the sky, beasts hunted men, tribes tore each other apart for meat and fire. When the song found me, it was not a voice, it was a heartbeat. It taught me how to listen. And now, storms calm when we sing to them. Herds return when we hum its rhythm. My people live. My children laugh. That's what the harmonium is.
All right.
I reach out my hand and I thank him for his gratitude and his welcoming to me and my friends. And I go to I want to shake his hand.
Grabs your hand and pulls you into another one of those large embraces.
Do I feel anything?
Indeed,
Love.
you do.
I was gonna say.
The original shock of it all kept you from feeling it the first time, but there is definitely a familiarity to this character.
Oh shit.
My home is yours. Whatever you need, we will do our best to supply you with it. Especially if you seek out the Black Mountain.
I speak into his head.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor, I don't think we need to travel any further. What we come to seek is you. We need your help. We are all brothers here.
And sisters.
And sister.
There you go.
And sister. Can you sense it within all of us? And I am looking dead within those cat eyes, straight at him.
His head tilts slightly. The laughter and warmth kind of fading for a moment. You see the tattoo on his face flare softly like a blue pulse. And so it is true. You are bound to the song. I have felt others calling in dreams, echoes on the wind, but never this close. The shards know one another. Brothers, sisters.
We are close to fulfilling. Do you know where the stone is?
He plants his shillelagh, his club, into the ground and kind of presents it with both arms. The song is here. I found it many a moon ago. In
And it
times
sang-
before the peace of the tundra now.
We need to bring that whole harmony back to the world.
I hear you. But
Are you willing to go with us?
the harmonium is not mine alone. It belongs to this land, and to every soul that sings within it. If I leave, they lose their song. But I hear you. If I stay, the world beyond may fall silent.
Very much so. We have fought a long road coming here. We have seen a lot of death, a lot of struggle. I think with your stone, we might be able to heal more of this world.
I do so wish to bring the peace of my tribe to that of the rest of this world. Look around. Can you see the harmony of this place?
I can. I see the laughter in the children, the strength in your warriors. I see family here. Something we all long for. But we all bear this mark for a purpose, correct?
It would seem so. I believed I found my purpose here. Have you all not found yours?
Well, one of them was to come and find you. We've all left our homes and given up quite a lot to try to save the Nexus in this world.
You all look like you haven't seen peace in a very long time.
Not understatement, but yeah.
Wouldn't be wrong there.
In all honesty, you're probably the only one that's opened up his arms to us in a long time.
I'm sorry for that, my friends. Then let us enjoy this moment while it lasts. Eat, drink, be merry. Enjoy this moment of reprieve. I will talk with the Council of Elders.
We get some music and food played here.
It would be nice to kind of kick back and relax for a moment. I don't think I have since I left my home. Since we left our homes.
Well, it sure beats that dragon we had to fight the other day.
That's true.
That swamp was full of shit.
Please, please, enjoy yourselves.
Before
Anyone
he,
here will be happy to accommodate you. Also, try some of the mammoth ribs. As he starts to like back away, a child runs up and hops into his arms. Enjoy.
can I make an Henri check real quick
Sure.
to all this? I think you know what I'm checking for. Is he a bad man? Is he evil? Is he Santa Claus?
He's Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Are you attempting to make an insight check?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I rolled off the 19 into a 9. Man, all these 13s.
He is a gentle giant. He truly seems happy that you're here, but also conflicted at what you bring. You can tell that the boisterous, kind of jovial nature of him in the beginning softened after Aravan's reveal.
Gotcha. Makes
I'm
sense.
going to set the tone, and I am going to eat, drink, dance with the kids in the area around the fire. I am going to tell stories. I'm going to cut jokes. I'm just going to try to be at rest and be as comfortable as possible.
Cricket's looking for the biggest looking warriors and demanding they arm wrestle her.
There are plenty of them around that are well about like 3 times your height. Their arms as thick as probably your torso.
That's not going to stop her from trying.
Of course. Would you like to roll
Oh, hell yeah.
a strength check
Yep.
against one of them?
Nice. Nice.
Oh, God, what do you get?
Now you easily best as they look, other the warriors look in awe at the strength from this
Damn.
tiny being. As some of them rush over and lift you up onto their shoulders.
Y'all are drinking. I'm becoming the king of the warrior cats.
If Calkas is up for it, I'd like for him and I to build a snow fort and have a snowball fight against the kids, but we create a machine that throws the snowballs for us.
Oh Lord, the kids will absolutely join into that. You see some of them as the snowballs are flying. They dive into the snow and pop out behind you and begin to pelt you as well.
You little
All right,
shit.
seeing Aravan getting doused with snow, I'm going to cast a spell, and I'm gonna change it to cold in an attempt to make more snow on top of them.
Oh, great.
Fireball. Snowball.
Firestorm!
Oh God.
But it's ice storm in the air.
You guys see as the sky opens up and just begins to pelt you with rains of snow piling up. At a moment, you just see like two
Just
legs like
T-posing.
sticking out, like two legs just sticking out of a pile of snow. As some of the children begin to run on top of it, claiming victory.
Amazing.
Some of the other children are rushing around you, Divinos, asking you to show them more spells.
Man, I will oblige. Let's see.
Now comes the fireball.
Others
Now
of the
I'm gonna summon my draconic spirit.
oh,
Ooh.
do you notice that some of the warriors begin to ready their ready their spears and axes, and then relax as they see you close by to it.
I'm gonna hop on top and then let's see. You'll be alright. Yeah, it'll be a frosty dragon. And I will fly up in the air and unleash flurries upon my enemies. I did hand quotes in case you couldn't.
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
I understand. It is a quite a jovial time as you guys are enjoying the evening. Um, Other members of the tribe are sitting down, and you notice that some of the women and some of the men are um, taking pieces of the slain mammoth. And you notice that there is a gentleness to it. It's not necessarily, it's not butchery. There's more reverence. Um, and in their own way, they are thanking the mammoth for its sacrifice as they um, begin to gently carve away meat from it, bringing it over and roasting it over the fire. Um, some of it is put into a very hearty stew, um, and um, vegetables that are unfamiliar to all of you um, are prepared. It seems that this tribe has thrived in this um, uh, this wilderness that nobody has seemed to touch for ages. There's a perfect balance here between nature and um, humanity. At one point, you do see the smaller version of Ollie and this pug like snowball of a creature chasing each other around, occasionally tackling each other and playing like two dogs. is a wonderful, wonderful rest from all of this.
Could I ask that somebody in the tribe bring our wagon up to us, or has it already been brought up, or
Um,
our supplies?
they will dispatch a small group to go and get it.
Okay. You know, being a artificer, I kind of sit here in amazement and looking at what they can do with so little and see how it all works with each other. It's pretty cool.
This is probably the most welcoming and nice town I've probably ever been in.
You think they got a magic shop? No, huh?
I don't think so. But they probably have some great seeds I can plant back home. I would love. I don't know if they would grow here. I might have to. It might grow. Bleh. Sorry, I don't know if they would grow back home. Might be only plants that can grow in the cold weather. I have to make like the opposite of a greenhouse or something. Now I'll talk with Olgrin about it at some point.
Asking one of the Leonins close by, it's like, do you have seasons here, or is it like this year round, or?
Some is mostly cold. We don't ever see the snow melt.
Damn.
But there are times that we can shed a few layers of fur. More of the beasts come out to enjoy the warmer weather.
Quote unquote.
And believe me, you would not want to be here in the summertime. This place is a wreck with fur everywhere.
Interesting. We've seen some of these unique deer running through the forest, kind of a blue light at the end of their antlers.
Ah, yes. Um, those tundra deer are where we get our tea from.
I don't understand.
Well, we take their piss and warm it up and then drink it.
I spit this shit out. What?
Ah,
They're
from
fucking with
where
me.
you come, you don't joke very much, do you?
What
No,
the hell?
their antlers are able to grow a particular herb that we collect and then brew into the tea.
I like these people.
That's great. And I just set my glass down off to the side.
By chance, do you have any what do you if you know I can procure some of your vegetables and or seeds?
Oh, sure. We have a surplus of our our things. We can set you up with a couple things to go on your journey. Though I'm not sure of how it will take to the climate wherever you come from.
I've got my ways. I'm not sure too much about the cold weather type of stuff, but I know some of my my plants that I've planted can grow in cold weather on certain types, depending. I know pumpkins can grow pretty well here. Have you ever seen a pumpkin?
Pumpkins, I'm unfamiliar with. What
Oh, you're gonna love them.
are they? Are they tasty?
You can make them into pie. You
Pie.
can also take the seeds. You can cook the seeds and put a little bit of spice on them, and they taste pretty good. There's plenty of things you can do with pumpkins. You can carve them and leave them out with funny faces on them for holidays.
Why would you do that?
Why not?
Because it's just a waste of horticulture.
I don't want to call it a waste. They grow plentiful, and they grow quick. Well, if you count a few months quick.
It was fairly quick. What else do you grow?
Well, I have my own apple tree at home. Unfortunately, I haven't been home in a while and I haven't been able to pick any for you to try. But I do have some seeds. I'm willing to share some.
What are apples?
Oh my god. Well, apples are a delicious type of fruit, high in sugar and fiber and vitamins. Very, very. Imagine I look around. Are there any vegetables around that are similar to an apple? That look similar.
There is a spherical type of maybe a fruit or a vegetable that
Oh.
seems to have like it is purplish with like squiggly blue lines that cover the rind of it.
The gum fruit.
It's
I kind of
roughly the size of an apple.
gotcha. I'll kind of pick it up and go. Imagine this, but a little bit more shaped and red. Delicious. You can also you can eat the whole thing, and then you take the what's left and you can bury it and it'll grow into a tree with the right conditions. I'm not too sure how good they're gonna grow in cold weather, but I've seen them survive the winter.
Does it taste like the ooey?
Ooey, is that what this is?
Yes.
Would you mind if I bite into the
Oh.
ooey?
Please.
I'll take a big old bite out of it.
Constitution check.
Uh-oh.
It's interesting. It's savory.
Mm.
Like biting into like melted fat.
Oh,
Um,
so it's like tender.
yeah, and you kind of like peels away as you bite into it.
You kind of like be a little shocked, like, oh, actually, I think it's quite the opposite. I would say a lot sweeter, a bit more fibrous than this one, but this one is very good. It's almost like into a big pile of fat, I suppose. I don't know. Whatever this is, I definitely need some of these seeds.
Pack some away for you.
I appreciate it. I'll hand them a few bundles of apple seeds and pumpkin seeds. Now, when you plant these seeds, the pumpkin seeds, you're gonna want to plant them at least half a foot apart. That way, they can grow freely, and you plant a few seeds in them. So if you dig a little hole, put the seeds in, cover them up, and you shouldn't have to water them too much. And they'll
We'll
grow
have to
quick.
wait until the veil storm passes, and then we shall plant some.
The veil storm. Is that what happened earlier?
The veil- Oh, sorry. Um, it is what you call a winter.
Oh, very true.
It is soon upon us.
Are there any icicles around?
There's a couple that dangle from the like tents.
I'm gonna break a couple of them off, and in my bag of holding, I'm gonna break out a bag of sugar and dip them in there, and start handing them to the kids. And I'm gonna show them that you taste it, kind of give them like a
Oh,
sweet treat.
Kind of like a
you
makeshift popsicle.
Yeah.
you get a swarm of children as soon as the word gets out. You get the sense that there's not a lot of sweets here.
Oh boy.
And soon you have created a sugar rush of children.
Oh god. How tall are these children?
They're a bit taller than Cricket.
Makes sense.
As the bonfire crackles, um, and the air of roasted meat and laughter echoing between the tents, as you see the entire tribe gathered, hunters, warriors, elders, children. You see them celebrating the return of their hunters and the arrival of strangers from the south. You see as Kalor rises to his feet, towering above the fire, his voice carrying across the tundra. Frostveil, sons and daughters of the wind. The crowd stills. The warriors pound their spears into the snow in rhythm. Tonight, we share fire with those who braved the wilds and lived. They came through the storm not as enemies, but as travelers. Guided perhaps by the same song that guides us. Gestures towards your group. They walk a path of fate, and by our fire, they are welcome. Cheer rises, deep, rough voices carried, cups of frost mead lifted high as the fire roars as Kalor continues. But hear me now, my kin. The winds grow strange. The sky whispers the name of the old winter, the Veilstorm. When the Veilstorm comes, the sun hides for weeks. The cold cuts deeper than steel. The beasts of the deep tundra will walk again, and the frozen rivers will carry the voices of our ancestors. We will not cower. We are Frostmaid. We will hunt. We will feast. And we will keep the fire burning until the Veilstorm passes and the world remembers our song. The entire camp erupts in a thunderous roar, the pounding of drums, the clash of bone cups, the stamping of claws against the ice. Kalor raises a mug of frothing mead. Eat, drink, laugh loud enough that the storm hears you. Tonight we live as one fire beneath the sky. Snow begins to fall again, slow, glittering flakes, catching the orange glow of the bonfire. And the tundra itself seems to pulse with life. My friends, tomorrow I will speak to the other elders. I will petition them for my absence for a time. And we will see what they have to say. I alone do not lead this tribe, or the tribes of the surrounding area. We all here are one. Many voices, and I value everyone's here's opinion. My hopes is that I can go with you and join you on your journey and help bring the harmonium to the rest of this continent.
We're here for anything you may need.
We appreciate your hospitality. And no matter what your elders say, we'll understand.
We all started out as total strangers to one another. Now, as I look around me, I have brothers and sister. And you are now one of them also. So whatever you may need, we are here.
Will do my best to fulfill that role for you. I hope that you can have my strength. And I thank you for joining in so willingly to our tribe.
You made it very easy and welcoming.
I guess that's why the shard called me. I know my purpose. I am a peace bringer. You may rest here, of course, by the fire or in one of the tents. It should be more comfortable than the um, stone walls that you have created, which are very nice, by the way.
By the way, how are you guys able to dig like that?
We're well adapted. Sometimes being above ground is not the best answer. And though we are well camouflaged, it is sometimes best to catch prey by surprise. So it is a technique that we have perfected over many years.
I'll be sure to check my tent tonight. Till the morning.
The shot.
And literally, when I walk in my tent, I'm tapping the ground.
It is solid
You
underfoot.
fall through.
But whenever it is late into the evening, as you either continue to feast or dance or drink, share stories amongst your newfound home. And you enjoy this solace. And I think for a couple of you, you even forget for a moment the weight upon your shoulders and the purpose that has driven you continuously forward for months and months. This is truly your first breath of air since that beach trip, which seems like years ago. In fact, a lifetime ago. But it is here that we will pause our story
Man,
and pick it up next time.
I think this is definitely one of my favorite sessions so far, Andrew.
Yeah, that was good.
Welcome my character into the game.
Ah, hell yeah,
Kaylor Frostveil.
love
Gaylord
that.
Frostveil.
Gaylord Frostbang.
Amazing. Love it. It makes so much sense now. The harmonium
What
and
does-
everything. How he has the shard, because how he combined all the clans around, and they have like a elder like council rather than just like one person or this, that, the other.
I very much enjoyed creating this scenario.
And I very much
Everything seemed to
enjoyed
just fit together.
enacting in it.
All right. Well,
Awesome.
since
Ooh.
you guys practically have gotten another shard,
Ooh.
you guys can go ahead and level up to 14.
Yeah.
Just
Hell yeah.
Sharjectify our new
Does he
compatriot.
have the shard there with him?
It is his club.
It's in his club.
Ah.
It's his club.
Oh.
Yes.
Cool.
Wait, I didn't even think about it. When like the second you like changed the embrace, I think the main thing he was talking about was the harmonium song, like how he was describing like the area and stuff like that. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you grabbed onto that real quick.
I was like, wait
what?
a minute. What? Yeah. And then the second you I think you caught on too, and then when you went to like give him a handshake and him hugging you, you felt it, and I was like, oh, ah, you know, love that.
Oh,
Okay, just gotta remember where to go now.
Character
Caravan.
sheet, wrench,
top left corner.
top
Top
left.
left corner to that.
Features.
Right. Go to
Drop down
features.
menu.
Go to level 14.
I think I'm gonna
Ooh,
take the average this time.
never.
I'm over 100 hit points.
I gotta roll it. Nice.
Dang. I'm gonna roll it for
Better
funsies to
than-
see what would happen.
Better than mine.
Uh-oh. Oh, thank God.
But Kaylor is sitting at 176 hit points.
Nice.
Okay.
Big boy.
Chunky
Okay,
boy.
boy.
Oh, it's his strength.
It's less than yours. 20.
Okay, that's all I care about.
Oh, so he big buff.
He's a strong boy, but barbarian boy.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
There we go.
His strength is less than mine. Uh-huh.
Ooh.
It does have a walking speed of 45 though.
Oh, got a flying speed of 60. Uh-huh.
I have infinity run.
I get another blood curse.
Okay.
Oh, my glyph stuff turns into D8s. Also, I'm taking Magnificent Mansion, so watch out.
Nice.
Oh, that one sounds awesome. I can do a blood curse of the fallen puppet. I'm sure some of you guys already know this, but it says when a creature you see
Yes.
within 30 feet of you drops to 0 hit
Wait,
points.
what?
Huh?
How long ago did you last hear me?
Like-
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a hot
Forever.
minute.
Oh, god damn it!
You always forget to turn off your mic.
I
Bleh.
forgot-
Listen,
Ah,
listen.
No,
If
no,
you,
no, 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 no. He
my-
does
my-
remember to turn off
ugh.
his mic. He forgets to turn
I
it
just
back
forgot to
on.
turn it back on.
oh, that's true.
Ugh. Damn it! My mom came in, and she's like, "Hey, do you want food?" I'm like, "Yeah," and then like I muted myself and I forgot to unmute myself. Ugh. But I can tune up to 5 items now too with my level.
Yep.
With our level, I mean. Alrighty. Well, shit. I'm gonna leave on that note and just be depressed. But it was a great session. It was an amazing session. I know everybody said that already, but I said it too. But you didn't hear me.
Thank
'cause I'm
you.
an idiot. And I'm actually kind of happy. Wait, so you're actually gonna play with us now, like instead of just DMing?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, it's kind of the idea since the beginning is that there's going to be, more shard bearers than just you guys. So
Yeah.
I created a character for one of them.
Nice. All right.
Love
Ooh.
it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
I'm gonna go get my food. You guys have a great one. It was
You
good
too,
to
brother.
hear from you guys again.
See you.
Bye.
Thanks for joining.
Hell yeah. Oh, let me go ahead and end stream. Goodbye, y'all. Stay safe, and bye bye. That's all I got. That's all. Like, subscribe, do those cool things, and that's it.
Your mom.